Supernova had just celebrated its 10-year anniversary, and I just gotta know, what are your highlights of that event? Well, I asked the players, TOs, commentators, and content creators the exact same question. Keep watching because there is a bonus clip at the end. Here are the answers that I got.
Oh my god, there's so many I can say. There's so many things I can say. Honestly, I think just being able to meet like everyone that I've seen on like Twitch, it's just kind of surreal to meet them in person, you know? And they're like really chill, right? Hey, how you doing? Good. Yeah, no, just meeting all these like really good people, just kind of chilling out with them, you know, kind of humanizes them. So it's like, it just feels really good.
Well, this is actually my first one. My first one should have been 10 years ago when the first one happened, but my parents wouldn't let me go because they didn't want me to be around a bunch of smashers. So actually, as far as events go, this one is pretty fun. Everybody's really nice. I wish they would let you bring food into the venue because I'm hungry. But outside of that, everything's really sick. Honestly, having the combo contest on the first day is probably one of the greatest decisions you can make because it's very hype and it's on one of the days where there's not too many people here. You kind of just relax. It's really nice.
I really like it, yeah. I mean, I think they have a lot of special events for their 10-year anniversary and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I was here last year and they didn't have like as many events, so yeah, I'm excited.
Well, we just got in about 2 hours ago, so I just met up with a few people, nothing crazy. Last year was pretty good as well. I don't have like quite a highlight yet just because, you know, I just got here very recently, but, you know, we got about 3 days left for anything to happen, so, you know, just always expecting for something, you know.
It's hard to condense any highlights over 10 years. They all kind of blur together, to be honest. I have to say the first year, just the magic of experiencing it for the first time. And Zero beating Sam, the crowd was super electric for E-Sam. E-Sam's a great guy, it was a great match. The crowd went wild. It was totally transformative. And that set the tone for all of the Super Smash Cons and SuperGirls.
My highlight was winning last year. That's my highlight, and I'll try to do it again.
Back to back, right?
Yeah.
Highlights of Supernova, definitely ninth place, getting with my brother in doubles, the biggest like ultimate doubles bracket ever at the time. That was like 2 years ago. And then yesterday we got second place in Wii U doubles, which felt really good. I feel like it was 10 years in the making. The revival of Brawl, been playing ever since now, 2 years. Maybe really fall in love with the game again. And obviously the crowd reaction, me rooting for Sonic, nearly ripping off every piece of my life just to make sure he wins. So those are my favorite moments.
Up a stock?
You know the vibes.
Every year, I think one of my favorite things is just seeing basically the entire Smash community all in one place. I love doing the Smashies every year as well. I think the award show is really fun, and the tournament, of course. Like, we got to see the best players in the world go head to head.
My highlights of this event have been getting to meet my friends, getting to meet like some players that I've been wanting to meet for a long time. Like one example is Ray, a Zola player from Texas, really good top Zola. Been getting a chance to meet a couple of other friends that I've met through Discord. I'm going to meet more of them today, and I'm just excited to play and get together, you know, whether it is to play games with friends or to grab lunch or dinner. So the highlights is definitely the crowd, and especially since I'm from Canada, I have a lot of friends in the States that I get to visit because I don't get to see them very often. So getting to see everyone that I know and love here is definitely a highlight for me. Also, top 8s, whenever that starts, the crowd is always so hyped, and it's just always a good time. Great energy, and that's why we love Supernova. It's the heart of the community.
It's good times with friends. I'm alright at the melee, but you know, it's just about the community.
The highlights of the event?
Yeah.
Okay, right over there, these guys playing Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's my I love all the live music, Kyla Day dance party, all the associated acts that come up on stage. That's my favorite part. I'm a musician too, so I have a ton of respect for that.
Oh man. Well, I've been to every single Supernova ever, but it has to be the confetti mistake from 2 years ago.
My highlights?
Yeah.
Literally this. Like, I have a lot more fun playing in the band than I do playing in bracket, because bracket is just a job to me at this point. But anyways, I just love playing with the band here every single year and doing jams every single night. And on top of that, I do love watching the Smashies. They're a lot of fun to watch.
Oh man, I've actually been here since the very beginning, back in 2015, but it's been really cool watching this grow as a convention. The main thing is it's just the biggest event now. I think it's run pretty well for the most part. There's lots of really cool historical sets that happen every year, and they always had fun new side events. I think if you're a casual or a new player or just someone who thinks the scene is cool, this is like one of the best events you can come to. So yeah.
What are your highlights for this event?
Well, I've had lifelong online friends who I have only met here, but this place, it just brings people together and I love it. It's just, you can't miss it. Everyone from all over comes here. It's just a one-of-a-kind experience.
The combo contest. That's my favorite.
Oh, I really, really love to watch my local players do really well. I mean, especially like Zane always does well at Super Smash Con. I love really just watching all my friends do well in bracket.
Today is my second day of actually being a pool captain, as well as today is going to be probably a big day because I'll be trying to vie for EEvisu to come back as a staff. I spoke to Justin and we had a pretty big highlight last night when we spoke after the Smashes. I know it was my first Smashes live event. Never been or attended the Smashies, but I attended the Smash Con, but I didn't see that Smashies, it's like I missed it. They had it a different day, so that was a big highlight. I would say the Smashies.
What are the highlights of this event? Just 10 years to Supernova.
I think just, being with friends, hanging out, seeing the whole community. It's special. It's really nice seeing everybody from different regions come together and just play, have a good time. Different events around here. It's exciting.
Oh, that's interesting. The Smashies last night was really fun. Got to see some of the highlights from the last 10 years. That was really cool. Always good to see Condy hosting. But other than that, I mean, the sets have been really good. I'm excited to see some more MDVA upsets potentially. Would like to see them make some good plays. But I got to catch a little bit of Radiant Nova and Fiji last night. So I'm really happy. Hope I get to catch some more MDVA this week.
Just the community. I mean, there's not very many tournaments that made it through the pandemic. That's been here since 2015, but they're, I think, one of like maybe 6 tournaments that are celebrating their 10-year mark, and you can't get that without just having a really strong sense of community. So that's been really my biggest takeaway. And on top of that, just the innovative experience. There's a lot of just tournaments out there. This one is like a con and a tournament slammed together. And honestly, I don't think it gets any better than that in terms of just convention goer experience. You want to be able to sweat it up and compete, then you also want to be able to go buy some stuff for your loved ones. You can't do that unless you're a Supernova.
Honestly, this is my first Supernova, and I figured, I'd recently graduated from the University of Maryland, and I missed doing tournament organizing. So you know what? I wanted to get back into it, and this was an awesome place to get it done.
I would say my highlights of Supernova. Actually, I believe since like the first Supernova, I've done every single top 8/top 4 of the Smash event I was a part of, either Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate. So for me, that's pretty iconic and amazing. And I don't know, maybe I got 10 more in me. Probably not, but I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool decade milestone.
I've been working Supernova since 2021 and 2023 when they had the confetti pop off when a single game of Sora got a win with Meister. You can't beat that. It was just so good.
Highlights of this event have honestly been the cosplay contest and the talent show. I loved being involved with them, but even just as a spectator, being able to just kind of sit there and watch Melee on one screen and Ultimate on the other, it really just goes to encapsulate, like, this really is the home where the community just kind of goes to vibe out and game, and heck, I can sit on those beanbags and watch bracket if I wanted to. Like, it's a whole vibe, and I love it.
Last year, Sonic's loser run to second place.
my highlights of this event, probably performing in the talent show and winning free admittance to Supernova next year.
My highlight? Probably, it's not my highlight, but watching Spargo beat Sonics with Roy, because I had recently picked up Roy that year. It was very cool to see. So that might be my highlight. But we'll see. There's more Supernovas to come, hopefully. Or maybe I might have more highlights.
Probably competing. I had some really fun sets, and I had my people player from my region. They were all here from my hometown. They were all cheering me on. So that was really fun.
Oh, easily doing the talent show every year has been a lot of fun. It's so fun getting to dance and perform in front of people. And also, the grand chance to play on stream always feels exciting. And it feels like I can really lock in to play my best. Because the people are watching, and I want to make sure, like, if I'm on stream, I'm hitting some good clips.
This event has to be watching Diesel Paul versus Toon, super close. Raru Syrup was really close. I was proud of him because last time we got reverse 3-0, this time we barely did it. Or Raffo Jahzzo, it was a really good set. I really enjoyed those three. I've been spectating the whole time, so I've just been watching sets, and those are my highlights, I think, for sure. Just close sets, like hype crowds.
Oh man, I mean, last year's grand finals with Spargo busting out the Roy against Sonics. I think a lot of people are going to say that, but I mean that's one of the more exciting things I've seen here. Really enjoyed seeing my guy Yoshidora make top 8. Gosh, I'm trying to think. I mean, there's so many upsets. Always love watching players like Smub. Yeah, that's what stands out to memory.
My highlights of this event is meeting people that I've been longing to meet for a long time. A lot of people that I've built relationships with online through my platform on Twitch, ShuBy_K, by the way, and just people that I've met within my tournament series, anything but the 3 online, and yeah, just spending time with a lot of people and just cherishing all these moments.
Yeah, that's great. It's like the grassroots heart event of Smash, all on one scene. One of the few pure events left in this scene, I feel. It's really perfect.